Ladies and gentlemen, this is an A-class full rules bout held in the women's 145-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This warrior holds a record of 11 wins, 1 loss, representing Performance Combat. Help me welcome McKiernan. Introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This warrior holds an unblemished record of 4 wins, 0 losses, representing MK Muay Thai. Help me welcome Tejada.
She just looks like there's nowhere in the world she'd rather be right now.
But the action begins the third person inside the ring. And your referee for this contest, Justin Brown.
Here we go, folks. 3 2-minute rounds, full rules Muay Thai, 145-pound division. McKiernan out of the blue corner, Tejada out of the red.
Bria's going to waste no time. She's looking for power strikes in this round. Assert her dominance early. She's an absolute competitor. One of the things my coach taught me very early on, Chris Kwiatkowski, is that activity at high competition levels, you want to be in the ring as often as possible. You don't want it to be new to you ever. And Bria has been in the ring constantly. It feels like her home tonight. She walked in and started hitting right off the bat.
Yeah, she had a very busy year last year. And, at Performance MMA, they are keeping her busy. She is pushing this pursuit. Just 19 years of age, and she's putting together an impressive resume already. Her goal is to get to the UFC and fight in MMA, and we may well see her there before long.
Nice elbow from her just now while they were in the clinch. She missed the spin elbow. Her elbows are pretty wide when she's in her stance.
Well, you can't sleep though on Tejada, 3-0 in her record. She gets in there and she puts it all on the line.
She's very strong. You can't headlock. Got broken up by Justin Brown, one of the best refs in the game.
Absolutely.
Nice body kick from Bria. Tejada doing a good job of controlling, lifting her opponent up.
Notice when Danya moves on an angle, sometimes her feet are crossing over as she moves to the side.
That's very dangerous when you're fighting a power striker like Bria. Nice teep to the face from Bria.
Right hand from McKiernan lands.
Yeah, what you noted is very true. Tejada's heels are kind of on one line. When your heels are so close together and kind of on your center line, that's where all of your mass is, which means you're kind of walking on a tightrope at all moments of the fight. It's typical in Muay Thai to have your feet shoulder width apart so that you have balance from front to back as well as from left to right, kind of like you're walking on train tracks, so that if you get shoved to the left, you have your right foot to land on. If you get shoved to the right, you have if you shoved to the left, you have your right foot to land on. But if your heels are in one line, if you get shoved from side to side, there's nowhere for your weight to land, and you can easily fall over. She was doing a good job of landing some kicks early on, Tejada was, but I have a feeling that Bria is going to be continuing to invest in the knees that she found success with in the first 20 seconds of the fight.
Justin Brown calls the start. Tejada out of the red corner, McKiernan out of the blue. Justin Brown has seen enough, breaks him up.
Unless you're able to land effective strikes or get a better position, he'll break up a lot quickly because you don't want to waste time. And a tipped it over the top elbow misses for Bria, and Tejada uses it to her advantage.
Oh, a nice right hand. Tejada goes down. That will be ruled a slip. Wolf Fisher's on one leg there.
Yep. She was trying to block with her front leg. Wow. Man, Bria's creative. If she gets turned around by her opponent, she uses it to land a spin elbow. That's fun.
Also, she looks real mean.
That's why her nickname's the Bully.
Yeah. That might be kind of a weird thing to hear, but man, she's just dead eyes in there.
That's what you want. You are in a fist fight after all.
Very true.
And with high stakes today being in Madison Square Garden, nice left hand from Tejada. I'm sorry, right hand. Good teep to keep the distance. And an evasion by Bria. She's decided to be on the outside, take a beat before getting back in for a left hook.
Tejada's doing a great job here so far.
Yeah, she is. Intelligent distance control, especially for somebody that's just a little bit shorter. She has really good blocks with her shins as well, which is huge in Muay Thai. Body kicks are so damaging. The only time that keeping her shins up in the air has cost her is whenever Bria landed that right hand. Bria, thinking that was going to be a body or a head kick, leaned back. It ended up being a low that lands lightly for Dania. This is the last opportunity that these corners get to instruct their fighters. The last opportunity for adjustment, the last opportunity to add in something that they've been working on in camp. You know, every fighter builds their foundation across the breadth of their training. But in the last weeks of your fight camp is when you really dial in the things that you think that are going to make you successful in a fight. That's when you practice a specific combination, a specific skill until it's perfected and you're ready to fire it in the ring so that if the coach calls it out, your body knows exactly what to do. So right now what we're probably seeing is coaches giving them last minute adjustments. Both fighters look really fresh. Nobody's breathing too heavily. If I had to guess, this fight could go either way. High elbow stance from Bria. That leg high up in the air for Dania. Big spin elbow from Bria, and it does land on the chin of Tejada. Tejeda's trying to land a body kick to score back. Unsuccessful in that try. Good pressure from the shorter fighter here, pushing Bria up against the ropes. Bria's trying to stay in the middle of the ring. Another spin elbow. You land it once, why not try it again? Good knees from both ladies as well. A third attempt, unsuccessful. That's 2 out of 3, not bad. Ooh! She goes, wow. Ouch. You know, getting swept is hard enough, but whenever you get swept and your opponent's weight falls on top of you, it's easy to get your wind knocked out of you. Love seeing Tejada pushing forward. Whee! You cannot kick a downed opponent. Bria was falling when she threw that kick. I think she tried to pull it, but she wasn't quite fast enough to pull that kick back.
What a round.
Liam, we've seen some really good pressure from Dania in this round. Not only as just because she has a shorter range, but because I think she knows that she needs this round. But Bria's landed 4, count them, 4 successful spin elbows.
I mean, when you,
wow.
something works, keep doing it.
There's
5.
another one. Did you see Bria's left kick that landed to the head of Dania just now? Oh my gosh, whip your chin around, and it's all over.
That will be it, folks. We go to the judges' scorecards. Very, very impressive.
fight for both ladies.
Yeah, you know, it's tremendous when you see two competitors go in there and put on a display like that at Madison Square Garden. I mean, this is the kind of thing that dreams are made of, folks. We want to thank everybody who bought tickets tonight, but also, more importantly, the people who are watching at home, because you get to listen to us. So we appreciate you hanging out with us on that one. WarriorsCup.tv. Remember, you can follow us in future at WarriorsCup_3PP and at RFC.promotions.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 2-minute rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for our decision. For the winner by unanimous decision, coming out of the blue corner, Bria the Bully McKiernan.
Not that it matters, but if you happen to be counting like I do, that means that we're 5 wins for the red corner tonight, 4 wins for the blue corner. Bria almost got us tied up. I always think about that because there have been so many times when I'm back in the locker room, whether it's the red corner locker room or the blue corner locker room, and you can feel the momentum of who's winning. A winner or a loser is coming back and affecting your area with their disappointment or their excitement. And so you kind of keep a count in the back.
My vote is if somebody does come back and they lose, you chase them out like a witch out of a medieval village. Be gone with you.